I know that you're aware of this because it's in the papers you gave me, that in, I guess, the past 2 years or so, Bruce Prichard, part of his gimmick is making fun of you. It's part of his routine.
Yeah, and you know, this went on for a couple of years and I wasn't even aware of it. But a radio station in Memphis called me one time and they asked me about my recipe for chicken salad. Well, I do make chicken salad and it is delicious. It has apples in it and pecans and very tasty. And so I didn't know anything about Bruce's gimmick, so I proceeded to tell them about how I make my chicken salad. Well, the interview went on and my phone blows up with people saying, "How could you let them make fun of you like that? Those bastards, blah, 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 blah." I said, "I didn't know. I don't see what's the problem with it." "Well, haven't you heard Bruce Prichard?" "No." So then they tell me about Bruce. So for a while I had fun on social media telling that Bruce Prichard is his claim to fame is going after Pat Patterson's coffee and saying, "Yeah, boss, that's right, I agree with you all the way." But you know, that childish and it got old, so I just quit mentioning it, and I don't know if he's still doing it or not.
Well, in researching this, I actually listened to an interview with Bruce on Jim Cornette's podcast where Cornette was actually defending you, and he referred to you as a habitual liar. Not Cornette, Bruce referred to you as a habitual liar on that podcast, so I don't think that Bruce is done with you quite yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
But as Jim had the numbers and the historical facts to defend you, and Bruce wasn't coming up with much substance.
Yeah, well, you know, when a person has accomplished little in life, it really doesn't matter what they say.
Right.
You know, now if somebody has a stunning track record says something negative, I would be concerned and try to write it and say, you know, what's the source of all this? What my thinking is that Bruce, first of all, I know for a fact he feared, because I told him. I was up there one day, I said, "Why does Pat have you here?" He said, "What do you mean?" I said, "You don't ever contribute anything. What's your purpose?" He said, "Well, what's yours?" I said, "Well, if Vince goes to the pokey, your ass is going to be out of work because I'm going to be in charge." And so I guess that it's still a carryover from that, you know.